Alright, hey all. It's a little different here. I got a haircut. Yeah, alright. So this is the worst fretless bass guitar I've ever played. Stroke owned. If you can hear that. I gotta hold my hand on something metal to ground it because it's not properly ground. So this is an old K body or Tesco body or whatever it is. It's an old Japanese import body, as you can tell by the neck plate. And somebody put a 90s Warmouth neck on it that's been defretted like pretty badly. I'll get some close-ups on it. And it was converted to a lefty, and then later converted to a righty by one of the previous owners, I think. So it's right-handed right now, but there are some issues with it. First off, I don't know how obvious it is. Bridge isn't centered. So, and it's not in the right place either. So, like if I go to play a 12th fret, let me as a harmonic, it's like a half step sharp. But this thing is also a full-blown hollow body. Hollow all over. And somebody bolted a Fender bridge it's only held on by the top somehow. I have no idea how. It's honestly impressive, but it's kind of loud acoustically. Sorry about the hum. Only so much I can do. So let's unplug it, I guess. It's the cable. I'm using a shitty cable. Never mind. But yeah, let's turn it on. And I'm playing through my Aguilar Tonehammer 500, I think. I'm not sure off the top of my head. It's a good, like, Ampex style amp. Sounds pretty good for what it is. But, action is a mile high. Look at that. You can see it off the fretboard. There's a huge gap in the neck pocket. I'll take a photo of that, edit it in. This thing is horrible, but I love it. Oh, and the nut sucks. Somebody butchered the nut trying to convert it to a lefty, or to a righty from a lefty, and I think they super glued the nut in place, which you never want to do. This is a makeshift curtain sort of deal. But listen. Don't want that. But yeah, I gotta do a whole bunch of stuff to this. I'm gonna make it playable, make it sound better, maybe add a second pickup in it for shits and giggles. Reconvert it to a full righty. Why don't we throw in some distortion? This is my Wampler low blow. Yeah, that's that. Let's compare it to another bass. Let me grab my only other single coil bass, which is a Rickenbacker. Because, well, not a real Rickenbacker. I'll get into it in a sec. This is my Univox stereo from the 70s. It's a lawsuit bass. So let's plug this thing in, why don't we? I'm going to switch cables. Hold up. Got a shorter one I can use for righties. I don't have a lot of cables for some reason, they all disappear. it's a Rickenbacker. Yeah. But yeah, only the bridge pickup on this thing works. Which is all you need, really. And yeah, I've messed with the stereo. It doesn't work right now. I gotta take it to the tech. But yeah, this thing is just a beautiful bass from the 70s. I'll do a full video on it sometime in the future. Let's throw on some distortion, see what it sounds like. But don't we? Yeah, that's the Rickenbacker. I'm gonna do more videos on this thing because this thing's fucking rad. But yeah, it's a Univox. Headstock logo is rubbed off, but if you look close, it says Univox. This thing's a great little beast. Love it. I paid only like $450 for it. Got real lucky with a thing. I paid $100 for that fretless, and I think I overpaid, but it's such a piece of shit that it's honestly hilarious, and I'm not regretting buying it. But yeah. I got an interesting collection of basses, and I'll try and do more information with them. This here is a Dean acoustic that is fun. But, oh yeah, I recorded the bass track on the real shitty EP I recorded with that fretless, like the opening fretless bass solo. It's real pile of shit, but I quite enjoy it. And it's hot as hell in my room, and I'm sweating like a storm. Up a storm right now. It's like 90 degrees out. Yeah. Yeah, fun things with the Rick. Oh, and another thing I want to mention, neck through. This is one of the few clones of the Rickenbacker in the 70s. This is made in Japan. Neck through. It's one of the very few ones that was neck through. I got real lucky with this find. I love this bass. But yeah, that's the worst fretless ever. still working out the wiring for the Picasso bass. I absolutely suck at wiring up guitars, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to do all that shit, because I want to do individual coil cuts or coil taps, coil splits, whatever it is, for each pickup, so I can do some fun things. I'm thinking about doing 2 like individual mini 3-way toggles on it and a master volume, master tone. I might have to do some additional routing for that, I'm not sure. Yeah. I have some fun basses, and I'm going to be doing some more videos on them coming in the future. As well as some more projects and mods. I want to build myself a traditional jazz bass because I don't own a jazz bass currently. Unless you count the Picasso bass, which I'm not really going to because it's got 2 guitar humbuckers in it. The other... I finished rebuilding my Dan Electro Longhorn that I've had just kind of sitting in pieces around there. I'll do a video on that sometime in the future. I want to pick up another Squier Bronco. I have a red one over here. I want to pick up a black one, and I want to mod that into a 6-string. I gotta fix my Squier Bass 6. I gotta refret this old Tiesco I have over here, and I gotta sell that Ibanez ATK I have because I hate active preamps. But yeah, I got some fun stuff. Expect some more fun stuff in the future. Now I need to stop recording before I just play bass all day.